ఎంతరో మహానుభావులు అందరికీ వందనము. ఎంతరో మహానుభావులు. This is one among the set of famous Pancharatna Krithis of Sri Tyagaraja Swami, one of his greatest contributions to Carnatic music. So when I said set of Pancharatna Krithis, some of you might be wondering, are there more Krithis in this set of Pancharatna Krithis then? And many of you might even be knowing what are those Pancharatna Krithis, because it is so famous and celebrated in our Carnatic music world. Today, let us try to understand what are these set of Krithis or group of Krithis. What are they? Are there any other group of Krithis like this then? Are there any other composers who have done set of Krithis, group Krithis? Or if there are group of Krithis, then on what basis do Krithis form a part of a group of Krithis? Let's have a glimpse about that. Welcome to Carnatic Canvas. In Carnatic music, these set Krithis or group Krithis are called as Samudaya Krithis. Samudaya in Sanskrit means a community. So Samudaya Krithis mean a commune of Krithis. These are group Krithis, like I said, or composite Krithis composed on a specific theme. For example, the Pancharatna Krithis. They are based on Ganaragas. It's a simple example. Or these Samudaya Krithis can be based on a particular context. For example, the composer might have gone on a pilgrimage and visited a particular kshetra, and he might have gotten inspired by the deity and might have composed a set of Krithis on that particular kshetra and deity. Or these Krithis can be based on any particular event or circumstance that happened in the life of the composer that might have triggered him to compose on that particular theme or context. For any subject or topic with respect to Carnatic music, we can always take the Trinities or Sangeeta Mumurtigal as our guide, namely Sri Tyagaraja Swami, Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar and Sri Shyama Shastri. They have contributed a treasure of Samudaya Krithis, and through these they have passed on to us invaluable musical excellence and a wealth of knowledge about various themes on spirituality or about any particular deity or a kshetra, etc. Of course, even prior to the Trinities, there have been several composers who have composed Samudaya Krithis, namely Sri Uthukadu Venkatakavi or Sri Kshetrajñar. They have ingeniously composed Samudaya Krithis. Or even post the Trinities period, we have several very famous composers like Vinay Kuppayar, Pallavi Seshayar, Patnam Subramanya Iyer, Gopala Krishna Bharati, Ramnad Srinivasa Iyengar, so many wonderful composers. What are the salient features of Samudaya Krithis? First one, as the definition goes, a set of Samudaya Krithis should be based on a particular theme or a context or a kshetram or a deity. They should form units of a group of Krithis forming a composite whole. For example, the Kamalati Bajare Manasa, based on the Ragam Kalyani, is one of the Navavarana Krithis of Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar on goddess Kamalamba of Thiruvarur. Again, the composition Saroja Dalani Trimagiri Putri by Sri Shyama Shastri on goddess Madhuri Meenakshi in the Ragam Shankarabharan is one of the Navaratna Malika Krithis on the same goddess. These are again, as I defined, forming units of a group of Krithis on this particular respective themes, whereas there are other Krithis which are by themselves having complete sense, like a regular Krithi like Marugelara or Mahaganapatim. I hope you understand the distinction. The next feature is that Apart from having a common theme, Samudaya Krithis should have the same Swarupa. For example, Swarupa means framework. Tyagaraja's Pancharatna Krithis, if you say, it has Pallavi, Anupallavi, followed by 9 or 10 charanas, and each of these charanas are sung first Swaram, then followed by Sahityam. So they all have the same framework or the style or Swarupa. Then the next feature is that in a set of Samudaya Krithis, there should be at least a minimum of 3 Krithis, not lesser. So for example, Tyagaraja's Kovur Pancharatnam, Lalgudi Pancharatnam or Tiruvottiur Pancharatnam, as the name suggests, they all are a set of 5 Krithis. Generally 5 or 9 will be there. Navavarana Krithis of Muthuswami Dikshidhar, they are 9 in number. Navaratna Malika of Sri Shyama Shastri Krithi, they are 9 in number. Vijayaraga Pancharatnam of Kshetrajñar, they are 5 padas in number. Or Venkatesha Pancharatnam of Veena Kuppayar, they are again 5 in number. Generally 5 or 9 will be the numbers. Now let us see some of the Samudaya Krithis of Sri Tyagaraja Swami. The first one being the famous Pancharatna Krithis based on Ganaragas, namely Sri Ragam, Nate, Arabi, Kaulai, Varali. There is nothing to surpass them from the point of view of richness of musical conception or the flowing character of their Sahitya. These admittedly limited scope Ganaragas have become major ragas in his hands through these compositions. The next set is the Kovur Pancharatna Krithis. At the request of Kovur Sundaramudaliyar, Sri Tyagaraja Swami once visited Sundareshwara Swami temple in Kovur and sang the 5 famous Krithis constituting the Kovur Pancharatna Krithis. One among them is the Krithi Shambho Mahadeva, based on Ragam Pantuvarali and set to Rupakatalam. There is so much detailing going into each one of these compositions. For example, this particular Krithi is based on the Ragam Pantuvarali, which is said to be pleasing to Lord Shiva. And this Krithi particularly describes a typical a daily scene in Kailasha. Another thing we can say is Kovur is also known by the name Gopuram, and this word Gopuram comes in this particular Krithi and also another Krithi of this Kovur Pancharatnam based on the Ragam Shankarabharana. So this is an example of telling how much detail go into composing each one of these compositions. Tyagaraja Swami has also composed the Tiruvottiur Pancharatnam. Once upon the request of his disciple Sri Vinay Kuppayar, Tyagaraja Swami visited the Tiruvottiur temple, and once he came into the shrine of goddess Sri Tripura Sundari, he was so captivated by the Sanithyam of the shrine, immediately set about to compose the Tiruvottiur Pancharatnam. The 5 pieces constitute are in the ragas Kalyani, Begada, Sudha Saveri, Arabi and Saveri. The Kalyani one goes, it is very famous, it goes like this. Sundarini divya rupa muna chudatanaku, goes like that. And there are so much details and information about the shrine and the goddess. Everything is interwoven beautifully into the Sahityam of these composition. For example, Tiruvottiur is also known by the name Adipuram, and this Talamudram occurs in the Suddha Saveri Krithi. Darini telu sukonti Tripura sun, goes like that. So that is their excellence. While traveling during his pilgrimage, Tyagaraja Swami has composed this Tiruvottiur as well as the Kovur Pancharatnam. Then there is the Sriranga Pancharatnam on Lord Ranganatha of Srirangam temple. They are in the ragas Todi, Kamboji, Arabi, Devagandhari and Saranga. Todi and Kamboji ones are very famous. Kamboji one goes like this. So again, this was born during his pilgrim visit. Other than these, Sri Tyagaraja Swami has also composed the Lalgudi Pancharatnam, the Panchanadishwara Krithis and the Dharma Samvardhini Krithis. Then when we come to Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, he has composed the very famous Kamalamba Navavarana Krithi. It is actually a set of 11 Krithis on goddess Kamalamba of Thiruvarur temple. It is these Krithis are very auspicious, very deep in meaning and content, and they bring out the deeper insights into the Sri Vidya Upasana. It consists of Dhyana Krithi followed by 8 compositions, one in each of the 8 declinations of the proper noun Kamalamba. And also each of these composition is on one of the 9 avaranams or the enclosures of Sri Vidya Chakra. The meaning may be straightforward, but it is said that for those who are doing Sri Vidya Upasana, it is a hidden treasure. The first chakram is in the ragam Ananda Bhairavi. Kamalambasam Rakshatu. Then we have Kalyani. Kamalambam Bhajare. Then we have Shankarabharanam. Shri Kamala Bhikaya. Then Kamboji. Kamala Bhikaya. Then we have Ganta. Shri Kamala Bhikaya. Then Sahana is there. Shri Kamala Ambika. We have Punnagavarali, we have Bhairavi, Ahi, wonderful ragas. We'll continue talking about these Samudaya Krithis in another video. I'll see you soon. Thank you.